Oftentimes people ask me, well, Jonathan, how do you work in a corporate setting? How are you able to keep faith? Well, the fact is, I wasn't good at corporate. And I realized I wasn't good at corporate because, truth be told, I'm not good at putting on a face. So I learned where I could be successful at. And I learned that I'm good with the people, I'm good with leading, developing, sales, operation, all those different things. And so I've always gotten those leadership roles. And then once I got into leadership, I learned that the biggest thing that separates good leaders from those who can't progress is conflict. And the fact is, I can address any type of conflict at any point, and it's business for me because I'm like, it has to be said. But oftentimes you'll find that things are intimidating, and the people who are across the table from you are timid about conflict. And what does that mean? So if you have to talk about firing somebody, that's conflict. That's huge conflict. That it's just uncomfortable because, truth be told, no one likes to fire anybody. Number two, that's right there on the line with it, is salary. If you have to talk about salary, it's uncomfortable because what that person that's giving you the salary, they're proposing it to you, hoping you'll digest so they can hurry up and get off the phone or get out the office from speaking with you. And one thing that you have to learn in all these situations is, in corporate, I've had to constantly challenge, especially in this environment of diversity, I've had to constantly challenge my bosses, their bosses, to help them understand something. I can't do certain behaviors because if I do them, you then, it reflects badly in your mind of this person of color, this black man acts like this. So the next person that comes up behind me that might be black may not get the opportunity. If you do those things, that's not even a thought in your head. There are a lot of things in that example that they go throughout, peers that we work with, they're going through their life. I don't judge or anything. I'm just saying we operate on a different level of responsibility and accountability. Everything I do, especially if I've had some success, will reflect on the culture. And I have to be cognizant of the fact that if I mess up, that messes up an opportunity for somebody coming behind me or for somebody that I want to recommend. And I'll have to tell you, I will challenge you that you can be yourself in corporate, and yourself is good enough. But what I would say is, it's going to be a hard, long career if you continue to not act as yourself. There's a proper way to do everything correct. There's a respectful way for you to be yourself, to articulate that, hey, I'm just not comfortable with this. Hey, this just is set right with me on my ethics, boundaries, and moral. How this person speaks, that's disrespectful. All those different things. And those things can be adjusted. But if you are approaching things with, I have to do this to play the game, yeah, I can't play the game. I tell people automatically, I'll lose. I will bow out. So I will encourage you, look for ways that you can actually be yourself. If that role doesn't fit you with you being yourself, look for another opportunity that will allow you to do that.